Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today there will be no cash stuffing. I don't think there will be a cash stuffing for this pay period because the money is not there. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to do a budget with me. This, as you see, is my monthly calendar with all of my bills laid out. My month is normally heavy in the middle. So today is payday, and I actually saw what I made yesterday. I went online and I saw what I made yesterday, and I don't know how it's going to work, but trust me, it's going to work. I know that when I stuff my envelopes, I normally stuff more than I actually probably should, but in cases like this, it comes in handy. So we're gonna go with my budget. Let's move this out of the way. And today is November 8th. And we're going to my income. So I normally budget $1,200 a pay, but my check actually was $1177.29, I think. And this is all that we're working with. There's no rollover, there's no extra money coming from anywhere because I'm on a single income. In this pay period, we are going to be responsible for car insurance, renter's insurance. I got an afterpay payment. I got a Capital One payment. This is my streaming services, but it's due on the 10th, but I actually paid it with last pay period, so I paid it on the 6th. We also have Target, we have another Capital One, and we have Merrick. We also have BET Plus, Capital One Auto, and Apple One. But for BET Plus and Apple One, I'm going to actually take the monies from my subscription envelope. Capital One, my second Capital One card was actually paid off, but on the same day that I paid it off, I actually went to Papa John's. So that payment, that purchase did not actually clear until the card was paid off. So now there's a balance of $31 on there. The same thing with my American Express. I actually paid that off, and they added the annual fee. So now there's a little balance on there. So we're going to, and Taj, who is over at Beautiful Budgets, this is for you, girl, because the budgeting on camera, it takes me way longer than it should, and I end up whiting out, starting over, doing the most. But anyway, okay, so basically how I budget is I basically pay out the things that are going to come out automatically first. No matter what the amount is, I don't normally go from biggest to smallest or smallest to biggest, I go to what's going to be automatically taken out first, because there's nothing I can do about it because it's going to be automatically taken out. So I account for that first, and which the first one is going to be my progressive, and that is, it's 122 something, but I'm going to do $123. My renter's insurance is $20 and something, and I'm going to do 21. Afterpay, don't get me on the afterpay, y'all, because I ordered my planner, my budget planner for next year, and I put it on afterpay, and that's gonna be $16.70. This is actually the second payment, so 2 more. BET Plus and Apple One, they come out automatically, but like I said, I'm going to take that money from my subscription envelope and put it in the bank so that it's there, so that I won't have to worry about that coming out of my check. So then we have my car note, and that's going to be my Capital One Auto. It is $563.08, and let's add that up and see how much that is going to be. 123 plus 21 plus 1670 plus 563.08. That's $723.78. Okay, so then we're gonna do the highest Capital One credit card, which is 3, and that's going to be $145. Then the second Capital One, my first card, is going to be 106. So we're going to add that. 145 plus 106. That gives me a total of $974.78. Okay, so then we're going to add Merrick, and that is $72. All right, you guys, so you see we're now at 1046. So I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to add this. The total is going to be 1046.78 minus 1177.29 is $130.51. Now you see that all of the bills have been taken care of for this pay period, except for one, which is my Target card. My Target card is $30. So I'm actually going to add that in. So now this is what I go through. This is how I go through my budgeting every pay period. So I'm actually going to write out that 3. And that's going to make my balance plus 30. 100. So I have $100 and 51 cents left. And I have not stuffed any cash envelopes, no sinking funds, nothing towards savings. I don't think I'm going to be able to put anything towards savings this pay period. What I'm going to do is I'm going to budget groceries. I'm going to give it my normal $50. Gas is going to get $25, and that's going to be it for the cash envelopes. So the total is going to be $75, which leaves us with $25.51. Okay, so now what I do next is I really don't have to pay anything else. All of the bills are paid. Sinking funds, I don't really have to add anything to my sinking funds this time. I always said that no matter what, I'm going to do my family binder, which comes to a total of $71. Savings, I do the 52-week. I'm not going to be able to put nothing into that. No extra debt payments. So what I'm going to do is, with the $25 that's left, I'm actually going to make an extra Target credit card payment of $25, because that's my next credit card to pay off. Or I should put it towards, no, I'm going to keep on the same course. I know that my Amex and my Capital One 2 still has a small balance, but I'm still treating these cards as if they're already paid off, because I did actually pay them off. It's just that the fees came back on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay, because Target is my next credit card to pay off. So I'm going to add that $25 to my Target card. So that leaves us with a balance of 51 cents. You guys, let me tell you. So this paycheck, normally my paychecks are at least $1,600. I budget for $1,200, but I do at least 2 or 3 days overtime. On my job, I work 7/70s, which means I work 7 days on, 7 days off. So in my 7 days off, I normally pick up 2 to 3 days in overtime. But about a month ago, I was given a verbal warning that I have reached the halfway mark on my occurrences, and that I can't call out anymore. Technically, I can up until we're allowed 9 points, and 1 point is 1 absence. I'm at the 5 mark. Actually, 1 is about to fall off, so I'm going to be at the 4 mark. So to prevent me from calling out, every pay period I just request 2 days off. So, you know, and there's nothing they can do about me requesting the days off. Long as I request the days off before the schedule is put out, they have to allow me those days off. So that's what I did on this pay period. So this pay period is minus 2 days which I actually used PTO. They used my PTO for, but because it is not a worked day, there's no incentive. There's no shift differential, because I work from 4 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So there's no differential from 4 a.m. to the 7 a.m. mark. So I didn't get any incentives on the days that they use PTO. So that's why this pay is smaller than normal, but I'm okay with it because I was able to pay all the bills that I need to pay. And I picked up 2 extra days. So next pay period is going to be a little bit more. I think I'm going to have 3 days on that pay period. So this is how the budget is for this week. There's no I'm still calculating every Thursday. I do the bitch I'm budgeting savings. Even though I'm not able to add the money to it, I am counting how much I'm supposed to, and it will become IOUs. And back last month, I owe $65 for, I think it was for September. And I think I paid 50 of it, and I owe 37 and 15 is what I'm going to owe for this pay period, plus what came out yesterday and the 31st. So that's going to be quite a bit of money that I owe, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. My thing is like, I know that we have to work and we get tired, and I'm at the point where I'm tired. So I'm going to do as much as my body allows. I'm not stressing about paying off debt. In a way I am, but I'm not. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I have to do what my body tells me to do, because I don't have any help. Like I said, I'm single, one income, and I'm working it the best way I can. But I do have a few of my binders. Like I said, even in the end of last month, I did not go through my binders like I said I was. I was going to go through my binders and go through the envelopes and take out the overage of the amount of money that I normally stuff, and I was going to apply that to debt. I'm still going to do that. I just haven't done it yet. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just add whatever there is for the end of this month. That's it. I mean, that's how my budget goes. And so I will update my, like I said, I got to take the money out for the subscriptions, and yep, that's it. And thank you guys for watching. I feel kind of odd that I'm not stuffing any money, but it's okay. As long as my bills are paid and I'm able to, be comfortable, and, I have food, I have shelter, I have water, I'm good. I watch a lot of people doing the savings challenges, and, they're so focused on doing all of these savings challenges, but they're sitting on all of this debt. And then they don't take the money from the savings challenges and put it towards debt. Debt is what's keeping you from doing what it is that you want to do. Like my car note, $563. Do you know what I can do with $563 a month? Plus these credit card payments, $145, $106, $72, $30. I know, yeah, I took out the credit cards, and you know, they do come in handy. They help you when you're in a bind, but I've made a pact with myself that I was not going to be using them. I'm getting them down. I've actually paid off 2 credit cards within 2 months. I only got serious about the credit cards when my student loans were paid off. Well, they were discharged. So once I got that big debt out of the way, I made a conscious decision that these credit cards was next, and that I wasn't going to use them. But I use them sometimes still, but when I do use them, I take the money from the category and I pay it back, because I don't normally carry cash on me, and that keeps me from spending. Besides, I only live 2 miles from my job, so I don't need to take any money to work because I'm 2 miles from work. I mean, I don't even carry, I carry my wallet that has my credit cards in it, and if I do add money to my envelopes in my wallet, I'll use that, and then whatever is left, I'll leave it in there. But yeah, I'm taking my debt very seriously, and that's probably why you guys don't never really see me do any of the savings challenges. I mean, I have them. My main savings challenges are the 52-week. I was working on the 100 envelope challenge, but I think I'm going to scratch that, and the money that I added in there, I'm going to add it to the 52-week challenge, because I am behind on that. I started the $2 challenge, and I don't know. I like the challenges, and I want to do them, but I really want to pay off. I really want to pay off my debt first. I'm not even getting to add in any money into my month ahead binder this month. Well, this pay period. But I'll make up for it on next pay period, because I'll have extra money. I'll make up for it. All right, you guys, I've already been on here rambling long enough. I actually hit 50 subscribers, you guys, and I appreciate you. I thank you all for coming by, rooting me on, leaving comments, interacting. I really appreciate it. And tell your friends there's a new channel that's on her way up. All right, you guys, thanks for watching.